Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in the First Descendant, I want to go over how you can unlock, farm up every single Descendant in the game, because a lot of people have been asking. Right now the game is in open beta, so that means we're essentially getting a lot of Descendants early, free, and easy. First off, and starting off, if we talk to Aeneas over here, for the First Descendant beta, the event Descendant material shop, this is just straight up used for you to buy a couple of Descendants early so that you don't have to really farm for them. What you'll want to do is buy up 1, 2, 3, 4 of the parts for one specific Descendant and then build them from that. So these cost the premium currency credits, which is given to us for the open beta. Pretty much use it here to buy the Descendants you want. From there, you'll still have to research the Descendants in this research shop, and each Descendant you research will still cost 100,000 gold, cut from 300,000 regular, I guess. And if you want to create Ultimate Viesa or Ultimate Lepic, that is going to suck. But realistically, I don't think people are going to be able to farm up every single one of these unless they target farm all of them specifically, but hey, who knows? To build each Descendant, you will have to build each of their Descendant material and then build them themselves. But you might see that, oh, this item right here, the Bunny Spiral Catalyst blueprint, I need that to build the Bunny Spiral Catalyst. How do I get that? Hit F, and it tells you no information available, because right now we get Bunny and we get Kyle through running the main story missions, right? So not everything drops properly. This one properly tells you that it drops from Dead Bride, the Amorphous Material 9 for Glay. This one tells you drops from Obstructor. So we can see and click on where to farm and get each item at least. So if you're ever curious about that, you can scroll over, get her from Devour, right? But you may think, I need to get the Frenia Enhanced blueprint, but how do I get that from the boss if I have to? There are multiple steps in order for you to farm and research items. So in order for us to farm up every single Descendant, we have to run the, I would say, end game endless type mission modes. They're not really endless. They go to like wave 10 or defense mission level 21. But this is the starting point for you to farm up every single First Descendant or Descendant. Go to here, the left section for information retrieval special operation terminal. You'll go to the special operations, and once you complete the area map, you'll be able to do the Kingston resource defense or the Kingston mine blocking for Kingston, right? Mine blocking, resource defense, mine blocking, resource defense. On the full release, as you can see, the maps will be expanded, there will be more to do. But as you can see, if you can click on the Kingston mine blocking, it has drop material rewards for each wave. You can get Amorphous Material 8 or Amorphous Material 2, as well as gold. Each wave will increase the drop chance of the Amorphous Material 8 because it is rare, and it gets very difficult by wave 10, so have fun. But this is how you farm up all of the amorphous material in the game, as well as gold. So Kingston mine blocking gets you Amorphous Material 2 as well as Amorphous Material 8, and 8 gives you Ultimate Viesa, gives you Blair Code, gives you Valby Spiral, gives you Crystallization and like Catalyst and Energy Activator Blueprint. AKA, if you've played Warframe, it gives you Formas, it gives you reactors, catalysts, essentially, and then you have to research and build them from that. So you need to farm these endless missions and then farm the bosses. Let's go to each one. If we go to the defense, we get Amorphous Material 1 and 7. We can see this one has Blair as well as a bunch of weapons. This one has Glay, and Ultimate Lepic, okay. If we go here, Sterile Lands, Material 4, Frenia material. Material 10 gives you Ultimate Viesa, Valby and Glay items, as well as, again, Crystallization and Energy Activator. The defense is 9 and 3 and gives you Blair, Glay, Ultimate Lepic, right? That is going to be the drops here. This one gives you Valby, this one gives you Viesa, Lepic, Blair. Then this one will give you, with 6, Valby, and Viesa, Lepic, Blair? No, Frenia. Okay, so that is how you farm the amorphous materials. From there, you need to open the amorphous materials. You don't just get the drop. No. This is like Forma relic cracking on top of like double layered RNG. So then you have to fight the corresponding boss. If you click on the Gravewalker or click on like the linked Colossus, it shows you, right? To fight and get Amorphous Material 4, 5, and Bunny Amorphous Material, to get that drop, you need to fight the bosses, and you need to have the Amorphous Material pre-farmed before you fight the bosses. So, hey, Gravewalker, Gravewalker, Gravewalker. This is where you farm up and fight Gravewalker to open these Amorphous Materials. Go to Executioner. Here's where you open Amorphous Material 1, 6, and Kyle Amorphous Material. Right, so if I fight this right now, it'll open up an Amorphous Material 6, and I will get one of those blueprints. If we go to Devour, Devour drops, or sorry, opens Amorphous Material 2 and 3, but none of the gold ones, and I have a lot of Amorphous Material 2 there, so all well and good. If we continue on here, Dead Bride will open up Amorphous Material 9 and Amorphous Material 12. She only opens some of the gold ones. And then Pyromaniac as well as Obstructor will also open other Amorphous Material. And then you have Hangman, Frostwalker. I think people are going pretty ham on the beta, but who knows how far some people have gotten. But in theory, you might be able to kill Frostwalker if you go ham enough with a good enough team. So, hey, who knows? But that, in total, is how you farm up every single Descendant in the First Descendant, as well as pretty much any one of the researchable, like, craftable weapons. Because once you get all of the materials from there, you're then going to go back to the research area over here and build each one of your Descendants one by one. But again, this is the open beta, so you're going to want to just skip having to farm up half of the Descendants and pick them up right in here in the shop, right? Because like this will unlock, I think, 2, maybe 3 Descendants that you don't have to farm for. So go there and then just research them. I still have to get Jaber. There's a ton of other Descendants I would still have to farm, but since progress is not pushing over to the main game, there's no real huge reason to farm every single Descendant right now, but if you want to, that is how you do it. I might have some materials for some of these by now, but my RNG has been awful. So yeah, I have like no blueprints for anything, essentially. I just need to get lucky, but I don't think I'm going to get lucky. I don't think I'm going to end up building any of the ultimate characters. I think I'm just going to chill and play the beta, make some videos, etc, etc. As of right now, I have unlocked, if I go to Descendants, oh, that's so loud, I'm so sorry. Kyle, Ajax, Bunny, Glay, Blair, Frenya, and Valby. You get Bunny and Kyle for free by just running the main story. And then I unlocked Frenya, Valby, Blair, and Glay, I believe, through the Descendant shop right here. So it looks like you can actually get 4 in total if you farm up a ton of stuff. But hey, that is all. That is how you farm up every single Descendant and unlock every single Descendant in the game. Hopefully that helped. If it did, subscribe, like. You can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything on the Epic Games Store. It helps out after all. And if you want to customize any of your Descendants, equip the Descendant and then go to customize here. There's still quests and everything, but I myself attempt intercept battle hard 10 times, not happening, right? I myself am mainly done the beta. The last real achievement thing I'm going to get for the growth quests is, I think, complete the Dead Bride Void Battle Intercept hard, and that'll also complete this challenge, which will unlock an exclusive effect skin on the launch of the game. So that's what I'm up to. Let me know what you're up to. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.